Prince Harry arrived in England on April 11, 2021, just 2 days after the death of his grandfather, Prince Philip. Harry will be attending Philip's funeral service, which will be held on April 17, 2021 at St. George's Chapel on the grounds of Windsor Castle, according to BBC News. This trip marks the first time that Harry has seen his royal family since he left the UK with his wife Meghan Markle, who incidentally didn't travel to the funeral because of her pregnancy. It's also the first time that Harry has seen his family since his sit-down with Oprah Winfrey that aired back on February 7, 2021, and caused tensions within the royal family to flare. Several reports indicate that Harry hasn't had the best communication with his family over the past year, and that things have only gotten worse since the bombshell interview with Oprah. Nearly 1 month to the day after that interview aired, the Duke of Edinburgh died. The official statement from the palace read via Twitter, "It is with deep sorrow that Her Majesty the Queen has announced the death of her beloved husband, His Royal Highness the Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. His Royal Highness passed away peacefully this morning at Windsor Castle." Shortly thereafter, Harry and Meghan posted a statement on their website. A royal expert was quick to highlight quite a few issues with that official release from the pair. After Prince Philip's death, members of the royal family first shared the same message that the palace sent out, all clearly on the same page in keeping with protocol. However, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle chose to put out their own statement on their charity website, Archewell. The statement read, "In loving memory of His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh, 1921 to 2021, thank you for your service, you will be greatly missed." The list caught up with royal expert Kinsey Schofield, founder of ToDieForDaily.com, a website about the British royal family, to discuss Harry and Meghan's decision to go against the grain. Schofield said, "It seems like these statements were being released in a specific order, royal rank, by the palace, and perhaps Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Archewell page statement was out of order, which I imagine caused some eye rolls at Buckingham Palace." On Friday, all members of the royal family shared the same message across social media, so press-wise, everyone was quoting the Queen's statement and that alone. Hours later, they were quoting the Queen's statement and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's Archewell landing page. Schofield also believes that Harry and Meghan's statement was made out of ignorance, rather than the Duke and Duchess of Sussex posting it on purpose, perhaps in an effort to try to position themselves as important as the Queen or with other malicious intent. Schofield pointed out that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's statement on Archewell's website was so corporate and highly criticized. Aside from the fact that the statement was clearly released without following protocol, going against what other members of the royal family have been doing, it was also very bland and lacked any kind of personal touch. Over the course of a few days, Schofield kept a close eye on what was being said, and which royal family members have been releasing more personalized statements and when. She told the list, "Slowly over the weekend, senior members of the royal family began to react. It appeared to be based on rank. Then we received statements from William and Harry separately this morning. I think this was a case of Harry and Meghan yet again jumping the gun instead of asking what the palace's plan was, since the palace has had a plan in place for at least a decade. A plan Prince Philip likely participated in and approved." Interestingly, Harry and Meghan's initial statement on the death of Prince Philip appears to have been removed from the Archewell website. It has since been replaced with Harry's new, more personalized tribute to his grandfather. A second post on the Archewell website was more heartfelt and came directly from Prince Harry. The statement begins, "My grandfather was a man of service, honor, and great humor. He was authentically himself, with a seriously sharp wit, and could hold the attention of any room due to his charm, and also because you never knew what he might say next. He will be remembered as the longest reigning consort to the monarch, a decorated serviceman, a prince, and a duke. But to me, like many of you who have lost a loved one or grandparent over the pain of this past year, he was my grandpa, master of the barbecue, legend of banter, and cheeky right till the end." Kinsey Schofield told the list, "Prince Harry's statement really centered around Harry's relationship with Prince Philip. She added that she was happy to see a more personalized statement that was Harry's brand." Schofield told the list that this trip to the UK for Prince Philip's funeral will undoubtedly be uncomfortable for Prince Harry, but she admires his commitment to his family and his love for his grandfather, which was evident in his tribute. He has been a rock for Her Majesty the Queen with unparalleled devotion, by her side for 73 years of marriage, and while I could go on, I know that right now he would say to all of us, beer in hand, oh, do get on with it. So, on that note, Grandpa, thank you for your service, your dedication to Granny, and for always being yourself. You will be sorely missed, but always remembered by the nation and the world. Meghan, Archie, and I, as well as your future great-granddaughter, will always hold a special place for you in our hearts. Harry signed the tribute per mare per terram, which translates to by sea, by land. Prior to his relinquishing of royal duties, Harry served as a Captain General Royal Marines, a ceremonial head of the Royal Marines. Prince Philip previously held that title.